Hello, it's Mrs Glasson, and today, students, will you be innovative? Will you be ingenious? Will you be indolent? Will you be insolent? I'm sure you won't, students. I'm sure your manners will be impeccable. For today, we're going to look at wonderful words beginning with I. Off we go. So students, at the end of the last tutorial, wonderful words beginning with H, and if you haven't seen it, please do watch it. I set you a little bit of a challenge. I asked you if you could guess the word beginning with I that I used to use very rarely in my school reports to describe students who were not diligent or hardworking or industrious or conscientious. Hard to believe, I know. Did you guess what the word was? Did you guess the word? I've used it already in the introduction. So, indolent meaning lazy. Now, I can think of quite a few excellent synonyms. 2 or 3 of them begin with L. Can you think of the words that are synonyms for indolent? Actually, what I'm going to do, again, like I did last time, I'm going to see if you can think of 2 synonyms beginning with L for indolent, and when we come to the L words, we'll see if you have guessed correctly. Meanwhile, if you'd like to email me at tuition@mrsglasson.com if you have guessed the correct word, then I'm very happy to take your emails and to see if you have actually guessed correctly. So 2 synonyms for indolent beginning with L. Excellent. Now, indolent looks like another word, another adjective that you don't want to be used in your school reports about you. And that word is insolent. Do you know what it means? It means rude. 2 adjectives, only 1 letter is different there. So we've got indolent and insolent, and you do not want either of these adjectives to be used about you by your teacher. So do not be indolent and do not be insolent. And I've just thought of some other words that we can use as synonyms for insolent. Can you think of any? So clue, both of them begin with I. There you go, impudent and impertinent. So insolent, impudent, impertinent. And I'm sure that you are not insolent, impudent or impertinent. On the contrary, I'm sure that your behaviour at school is impeccable. It is flawless. It is faultless. And on the subject of impeccable behaviour, here is a word beginning with I that is very positive indeed. Integrity, meaning honesty. So in the last tutorial, I mentioned the heinous antagonist of the Shakespearean play Othello. I mentioned his duplicity and his dishonesty, words that I had taught in the foundation and 11 plus revision courses. And here we have the antithesis of that, so an antonym of everything that Iago stands for, integrity. Iago was not honest, he was dishonest. He had no integrity. And that reminds me, I've mentioned my reading to you here, and obviously I love to talk about my reading because reading is integral to being an English student. Reading is integral to being an English teacher. So integral then. Our final word beginning with I. Integral meaning essential. So reading a healthy balance of non-fiction and fiction, and the right kind of fiction and non-fiction, is integral to being an excellent English student, is absolutely essential. And I must say, I'm looking forward to meeting some of you. So some people have just signed up to, some new people have signed up to my 11 Plus revision course. And as you know, I love to meet my new students and to recommend to them reading and study materials and methods, books and methods that I consider are integral to becoming an excellent English student and also to your improvement as an English student, because a lot of people who are taking the revision course will be taking the 11 plus. And the main thing about my courses, the main thing about my mock tests also, is that they actually show you how you can improve. So that's really integral to my teaching and integral to you as students. Okay, so the other thing that's integral to these tutorials is that you enjoy them, that you are inspired by my enthusiasm, I hope, for this fantastic subject, but also that you learn wonderful words in order to elevate your lexis, to make your diction more dexterous, and to make your English exemplary. Well done, students. I will see you next time with wonderful words beginning with J.